many of you have probably, heard the term discern. Discern. And so I want to look at what that means, what it really means to discern, what it really means to discern. And sometimes we think about discern as to hear from God. And yes, it is to hear from God, but it's much more than that. It's much more than just hearing from God. And so you might always say, well, who needs discernment? I've been worshiping all my life. I know what God wants me to do. And I don't really need discernment. Well, that's like saying, who needs God? Because if you need God, and we all need God, then we all need discernment as well. We all need discernment. We all need discernment. And so as we look at this, it's a wonderful passage. It's a wonderful passage. And so as we look at what's going on here, Elijah has been doing the work of the Lord. And then if you look at the text, it says that he is ready to die. And he asks God to take his life. He says, to take my life. He says, I'm frustrated with the people because the people are not doing what they're supposed to do. And so Elijah is at a point where he is ready to tap out. Anybody ever been there? Anybody ever wanted to tap out? Anybody ever wanted to tap out? I was like, Lord, can you just give me the fast track to heaven? Or sometimes it's a situational tap out. Lord, can I tap out of this assignment for a moment? Lord, can you just give me some release for a moment? I believe that there's probably somebody here that you're saying, okay, I just want to tap out of this thing for a minute. And so that's where he is. He wants to tap out of life. He wants to tap out of life. And as we look at this, it's instructive because all of us, there's some stuff that I want to tap out of now. Let me just make it plain. There's some stuff that, like, I asked the Lord, there's one assignment I've been trying to tap out for a year. I've been trying to tap out of it for a year. And I specifically asked God, can I tap out of that? Because it's not working. And God has been really clear to me, no. It's like, no, you can't. But God, I'm not having any impact on this. This is a waste of time. And God's like, can't do it. Can't do it. And so we always have to be discerning of God's voice because we always want God to say yes. And sometimes the discerning of God's voice is he tells us no and we can't tap out. As much as I want to tap out, as much as I want to be out, God says, no, you can't tap out at this